It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Ignore the mess. I think you can. I'm really messy, I'm sorry. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to do a nice affordable makeup look. I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriends today. We haven't in a while. The last time we went was like sometime in early June when they first released the state. You know, we were able to hang out and stuff finally, and now I'm filming this in September, so it's been a minute. It's been about 3 months, so we're finally gonna be hanging out again. So I just want to go ahead and get it glammed up. It's gonna be a nice, natural, simple, affordable glam today, so that's it. Just jump on in and get ready, have a little bit of girl time. So today I'm going to go in with my Oil Control Primer Mist from e.l.f. I love this. What I don't love is that mister is very, very intense. Whew, that's very intense. It like sprays like, you know, like a Febreze or, you know, something very, very intense. Not like the scent, but I'm saying like the sprayer is very watery. But it is a really nice product. I just need to change that sprayer or something. It's just the best spritzer is hands down the Catrice. It's just so fine, so nice. So now, should I do something about my pores? I think I should. I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Pore Minimizing Primer. Just a little bit right here in my forehead lines because I have a ton of those. And thank you, Mom. And then just kind of press it in and spread it out here. Spreading it out, I'm spreading it out, but like in pressing motions at the same time. I'm not like just like wiping out my face. So for foundation, I'm just gonna use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy. This is my favorite. You guys have heard me talk about this enough already. I'm wearing a white shirt, so it wasn't a really good option for filming, but I'm gonna try and wear this today if I don't get it dirty. I love this foundation. It's just so pretty on me. It lasts a really long time, but it's not the most lasting foundation on my skin type, just because I do have oily skin in my T-zone. Now I'm just gonna use my ColourPop sponge. I like this sponge, but I don't like it because I couldn't get the stains out. It just took me and I washed this one for a really long time. I just couldn't get the stains out, so I don't like that about it. I guess I'm just gonna bore you guys to death with the products I'm using today. I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's just my absolute favorite. I've never been able to find anything better than this. Even when I do try other products, I still gravitate towards this for whatever reason. The finish of it, everything about it just pulls me right back in. I haven't been able to kind of replace it. It's just my favorite. So out of it today, let's do, I'm gonna do Honest Beauty, or actually no. So I'm gonna try this NYX blush. I've been wanting to try this for a hot minute. So I'm so sorry I'm not prepared today. I just like, there's like certain things I want to try, and I'm just going to go ahead and shove it in this video because why not? I want to try stuff. I need a reason to want to try things. So this is the Sweet Cheeks Soft Skin Tint. Blush tint? No, cheek tint blush. Oh my god. This is in the shade Nude Tude. Acne is still peeking through. Really bad acne right now. I'm gonna put a couple of, ooh, that's rich. She rich though. I don't know if I put way too much on or what, but we're about to find out. And then I'm gonna use a foundation brush. This is from AOE Studios. I'm just gonna stamp it on really quick. I don't know if I put too much and I let it sit there too long or what, but we're just gonna go over it. Kind of, I don't wanna like swipe it, I just wanna like pounce it all over. Because I don't want to disturb the foundation underneath. So I mean, that's a little, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's a little patchy. I don't know if it's, let me stop doing that. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand and then kind of spread it out and then tap my brush in there and see if that'll be better. Kind of put it on my brush that way. I just tap it in. Ooh, that is a bit much. The powder will tone it down though, once I go over it with powder. So I'm not too scared about going intense with my blush. I don't know. I feel like I like my Flower Beauty blush bombs way better than this. It just seems like a really dry formula, which seems like hard to blend, you know. It's hard to blend. I don't know. This is not a formula, it's just drier than what I like. I like the flower bombs, and those are like really dewy and like wet, and there's kind of plenty of time to work with that product. And this one I feel like you have to work very quickly. So now for powder, like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics powder brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and just try and pick some up and set my whole face. Okay, so that powder is really, really nice. I don't really see it on my skin other than it gave me a little bit of sort of a matte finish and kind of minimized some of my texture. But like when I was putting it on my face, I could not feel it. I can't feel it on my face right now, which is really, really nice actually, like not being able to feel your powder. Like I couldn't believe it when I was brushing it all over my face. I could not feel any of it. It's just so light, which is really nice for a powder. Okay, so for bronzer, I had to get my stuff because I wasn't even ready for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Milani bronzer. This is in the shade 3 Suntan. It's their Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. I really enjoy this powder. I haven't used it, and as you can tell, it doesn't look like I've used it a lot, but I did for a while. And it's super pigmented, so be careful. But it's a really nice bronzer shade for me. And they do have 2 other shades. Unfortunately, I think this is the deepest shade. So I'm so sorry if you're like a deeper complexion. I'm not sure if they have a shade that would work for you guys. Which is a shame because I feel like this isn't that deep. Like it really isn't. And I feel like they should have more shades to cater to more people, more skin tones, because I'm not even that deep. And this is the darker shade. So honestly, Milani, do better. Do better, be better. I mean, this formula was so good. But more shade please, because this is light. Sorry if my earrings are like clicking. I was feeling earrings today and they're a little loud. And if you guys can hear them, you know, like imagine me, like they're right next to my ears. So they are a little annoying, but they're cute. I like them. Got them like on clearance at Walmart. I thought they were so cute. And now I feel like I know why people wouldn't want these. Just because they're so annoying. They're so, so annoying. I'm annoying too though. People outside with motorcycles being loud. So if you hear that, sorry about that too. Can't do anything about that. Kind of want to move out into the country and kind of meh, you know, do my own thing. So this is the ColourPop Wayfarer blush. It's just this really pale peachy shade. It looks really, really pretty. And all my dogs, they're mad that the mailman stopped by. So she's growling in the background right now. I'm just gonna kind of go over my other blush that I already did. Just to, I don't know, kind of change the tone of it. I wanted a little more peachy and less mauvey. This blush is a little powdery. So I feel like it had a lot of kickback. I don't know if you can see right there in the container. And I blew some away, so definitely has some kickback. Ooh, such a pretty blush though. Now I feel like I need to try this one by itself to see how pretty it is by itself, because on top of that it looks really, really pretty too. Some blushes kind of just go with everything though, so this might be one of those, might not be. And then I just, whatever's left on my brush, I kind of just stipple it on my nose just to warm it up a bit. And then for highlighter, am I looking a little crazy, guys? Did I go crazy with the blush? I think a little bit I did. Did I set my under eyes? I don't remember. So for highlight, I'm just going to do my Blushing in Bali by BH Cosmetics. They have just a really pretty assortment of highlights and blushes. I honestly like their other Glowing and Grease palette. Their blushes are peachier and I love that about them. But I like their highlights in this one better. So that's why I just grabbed the ColourPop blush instead. And you guys see that? Just so no highlighter. I have a little bit of sheen coming through that blush, but look at that highlight. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. This is one of my favorite highlights, like hands down. Favorite formulas, favorite colors, everything. This middle one is the one I'm using. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Like I have a lot of texture right here right now, but I don't think like it exaggerates it. I mean, it's still there obviously, but I don't think it makes it look worse. I think it just like you can still see it obviously, but I don't think it makes it look worse. Like some highlights I feel like make it look way, way worse. So like accentuates the texture, and I don't think this does. But yeah, so I really like this formula because of that, because it's so pretty. It works really nice with my texture. And not a lot of highlights do, but this one does. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh. I just so pretty. So pretty. For eyes really quick, I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. I have this ColourPop Blush Crush eyeshadow palette that I've been meaning to use and I haven't. So I normally don't go for mauvey cool tones. Like some of these are warm, like that one's warm. This is neutral, warm. This one's cool, neutral. I don't know if that one's warm or not. It might be neutral as well, and this one's cool as well. So there's like a combination of cool tones and warm tones. So I just want to go ahead and try it. I'm really scared of warm tones, so I'm sorry if I'm like really, really boring, and I don't really use a lot of warm tones on my channel. I mean cool tones. I use a lot of warm tones. I don't use a lot of cool tones on my channel. That's because I don't think they look good on me, just being honest. That's just my opinion. It's, I mean, cool tones look really, really pretty on other people. But on me, I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like I look sick and like dead. I don't know. And like weird. So I just set my eyes with the one. And then now I want to use the shade. I'm going to use this Morphe M441. I'm going to go into this cheek to cheek shade right here, this deeper mauve shade. I'm going to build up the crease and the outer V. That is so pretty though. My goodness. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. That is so gorgeous. Okay. What was taking me so long? That is so pretty. I feel like on me, I'm still like questioning it, but it's such a pretty shade. Like, I can say that much. It's such a pretty, pretty shade. So I am putting that all over my crease, building it up a little bit to the brow bone. And now I'm going to go in with this lighter shade, the Meiju Blush shade. And I'm going to just take that on the same brush. I'm going to take that a little bit higher. It's a little bit lighter and brighter, so I'm hoping it won't get too dark as I go up a little bit. Why don't you just really bring attention to that area, but subtly, but still kind of brighten it up a bit. Just because it's looking a little dark and like muted. Okay, I'm looking a little crazy right now. I can just feel it. I can feel the like not wearableness meter going crazy right now. So now to kind of tone that down a little bit because it's feeling a little bit weird, I'm going to take these two deeper shades and I'm going to deepen the outer V. So I'm just going to grab the two deeper shades and just kind of smoke out the edge to kind of make it more. I know that like, how does that tone it down? But it does. Smoking something out on the outer V and the lash line kind of tones it down. This brush is not working for me. I need something even smaller. So I'm going to use this Jaclyn Hill and Morphe JH42, those same two shades. And then I'm going to very lightly press that on my lash line. Right there. Just to deepen it. Kind of give the illusion of a liner and deepness. So yeah, that worked way better than that brush. Ooh, I have way more control with this one. It is a little bit smaller, so you have to work more with it, but it's easier to get a precise line with it when they're smaller, obviously, but you can definitely smoke it out with the other style brush as well. I feel like the other one's a little bit higher, so I'm going to try and raise it a little bit. I did something, I don't know if I like it. I think I went way too thick with it. I think it's fine. I think I need to darken this side. This side's not as dark on this side for whatever reason. So I'm just concentrating the deeper shade on my lash line. For whatever reason, it just wasn't as dark as the other side. Right? Yeah. Just gotta deepen it a little bit. Okay, so I love this look right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take that previous Morphe brush that I was using, the E18. I'm gonna take these two shades. I'm actually gonna take this one on the inside of my eye, right here. And then, oh, wrong side. I moved to the same side, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense. I did this side here and then did this side here, but it's not the corresponding, but it's the same side technically. Not what I was trying to do. Trying to add a little bit of, ow, not my eyeball. There, and then I'm gonna take this deeper How Rouge. And then I'm gonna take this right here and just deepen out the second half of my eye. Like that. Okay. So I got a very purpley look. This eye is a little sharper than this eye, so I'm gonna try and fix that really quick. Just a tiny bit on a brush. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Going a little crazy. Just, you know. Okay. I'm gonna stop there because I feel like I'm ruining this. What am I doing? Okay. So I love these shades, but I'm the queen of purples, but I don't like pinks, and these pull pink. So I have a few of the shades that pull a little purple on here, like the deeper shades definitely pulled purple, but everything else pulled a little pink. So, and I hate pinks on me. I do, I just really, really do. If I want to work with it, it's fine. It's fine. It's just not how I would have wanted this look to go. Now for a shimmer, I'm gonna put a shimmer on my eye. What am I feeling? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? I'm feeling this Blossom Up shade right here. This looks super pretty. I don't know if you guys, it has like a purpley gold shift. I think that's gonna be so, actually, I don't know if I should just use my finger. Ooh, definitely looks more pink on the brush. Like, maybe, I'll just go ahead and put it down for now. I mean, it looks more purpley on the blush, but it is transforming more peachy gold on my eye, which is fine. Exactly the kind of tone I was going for when I saw that shade. I was scared it was gonna pull like the wrong color on me again, like too pink, but it's not doing that. It does look like a peachy gold purple, so I like that. It's exactly what I wanted. Exactly. So it's not as bright and intense as I want it, so I'm gonna very quickly just dip my finger in there. Ooh, that is so pretty, guys. Look how very pretty that is. Let me cover my face. Blech. Focus. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it looks so pretty. I'm gonna try and build that up using my finger. Just pack it on. It helped a little bit, not really much though, honestly. And then the other eye. I mean, it's really pretty. Oops, too far. Now I gotta balance it out. Like I'm not putting that on my lid, and then I was, so. Oops. So, you know. I mean, it's pretty. I like the colors. I like the reflex. I mean, it's pretty. Am I gonna do this look again? I'm not sure about that one. But, is it cute? It's cute. I don't think I'm gonna get much of a different look. I used a lot of shades in this. I used this shade. I used this, and this shade. So I used most of the shades in here. And I don't think I'm gonna get very versatile looks out of this. I feel like I'm gonna get looks that look pretty much the same every time. I'm gonna add a little bit of this lighter shade, this like pinky white color right here. And I'm gonna put that right in the inner corner. And then right there, like the beginning of my lower lash line. Just to make myself look a little more awake. Oh my gosh, this one's like really creamy, but it's really hard to pick up. I think it's not really coming off at all. It's whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna use eyeliner. I don't use eyeliner a lot, but I feel like this look is calling for liner. So, girl, I don't know. I think I'm going to use my Kish Lash Glue Liner. And the reason I'm going to do that is going to use these. I got these from Shein, the online clothing store. They had these lashes, which I thought they were so pretty. I know they look a little crazy there. They actually remind me of my favorite lash from House of Lashes. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're really similar. They're not the same, but they are very similar. And so I thought they were really pretty. Like, they're also similar to the Iconic, the normal Iconics. You know, just not as intense as these, not as dark. So I really wanted to go ahead and try these. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So yeah, so I'm going to use my Kish Lash Glue to do that. It's going to be epic. I hope it's going to be epic. And now I'm back. Oh my gosh, guys, that was not worth it. It took me forever to get that lash on. This one was being a jerk. So I had to go ahead and apply them off camera. And now they look uneven. This one looks darker and more raised for whatever reason. And then this one looks thinner. Maybe I'm just crazy, or maybe they just need a little bit of crimping. I think that's kind of what it is. I think this one's closer to my lash line and this one's a little more raised. So I don't know if I can fix that or not, but it's been quite the journey right now. I'm trying to get this to go on the way I wanted it to. It's just, they have not been cooperating. I've never had this much issues with lashes before. I honestly don't know if it was me trying to use the Kiss Lash Liner glue or if it was the new lash, you know. I haven't had trouble with this before, but I've only used it one time before, so I mean, it's not really super experienced with it, so I don't know. All I know is that it sucked and it was so annoying, and oh my gosh, I wanted to give up on lashes altogether, but I was a little far for that. A little too far in for that one. So quickly I'm gonna coat my lashes with some mascara, just the underneath part, so where my lashes are, just to kind of darken them and get them blended in with my fake lashes essentially, and then my lower lash line as well, just to get them a little darkened, a little present, so they're visible. Ooh, got a little bit of lint in there. Yeah, that was pretty rough. It was, yeah, I haven't struggled with lashes like that in forever. I don't even think when I started lashes I struggled that much. But I don't know, I couldn't get the inside of this one to stick. This one went on fine, like no issues. This one I had to reapply like 5 times. I probably have like 5 coats of glue on my lash line right now. It was so much. I just couldn't, for whatever reason, get it to work. It was really quite the irritating experience. So glad you guys did not have to go through that. It was, you know, with me essentially. It was not pretty. It was so annoying. I really wanted to give up on lashes, but when I tried to remove the liner, it was coming off in patches, and I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna I'm not redoing my eyes today. So I reapplied again. But it was quite the annoyance today. But I think it was worth it because I really do like how they look. I think it suits the look really, really well. I like this sort of fluttery butterfly. I don't know why I call it butterfly, but it's so wispy. Something about it is just so pretty and kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, to me, this style lash is so pretty. Okay, now my eyes are really, really dark. Like the black liner, the black lash, everything's really, really dark. So I want to add a little bit of brow pencil to my brows, because my brows look invisible right now. I'm going to use my AOA Studios brow pencil. This is only $1, guys. Don't sleep on this. It is $1 at Shop Me Say online. It is so good. It's like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, the LA Girl Shady Brow, the ColourPop Boss Brow Pencil, all those little slim ones, the really skinny ones. This is just like that. But I like the formula and the tone of this one a lot. It's so nice. And it works really well for me. So let's go with that right there. Yeah, this tone is so perfect. This is in the shade medium brown. It's so good. And it has a spoolie on the other end. So it is just like all those pencils I mentioned, because it does have a little spoolie on the other side. So that's really, really nice. And for $1, oh my god, this is so good. It is so good, guys. Do not sleep on this. You guys need to try that. Shop Me Say AOA Studio Brow Pencil. It's so good. I'm not sponsored or anything. I don't get paid to say that. I wish. But this is so good. Shop Me Say if you want to pay me, girl. I'm just telling you. Just saying, man. Me and my 100 followers. It's not against you guys. I'm just like, I really don't have the platform, you know, obviously. I'm so grateful for my followers though. I just don't have the platform to be sponsored at all. It's just a joke. I love you guys. Usually sponsorship comes for people like in the hundreds of thousands, and your girl only has 100, so. But I love you guys so much, so I'm not complaining. It's just, I just decided to make a joke. I love you guys. I always get nervous about making jokes like that because I'm like, I don't want to be judged as ungrateful. I'm super grateful for my following. But I just made a sponsorship joke. And I'm like, I don't want you guys to misinterpret that I'm getting sponsored, or obviously I'm not. I'm just being me in my room, in my home. You know, it's just me. But I do really love this pencil. Like, I'm a bargain hunter. That's just who I am. And that's why I love like stores like TJ Maxx and Ross. We don't have a Ross, but there's one in a town near me then I have to kind of go like an hour way out to kind of go check it out and stuff. But TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls. I have a TJ Maxx and Marshalls in my town, but that's it. Although those others, like those types of stores though, I love them because you can find some of the best deals there. Like high-end brands for like, you know, $13, $14, you know, stuff like that. Just like houseware, you know, plant pots, candles. I buy my candles from TJ Maxx because they're so affordable. And honestly, I kind of burned through them a lot. And they have like soy candles, which are better for the environment. Apparently, I didn't know that. But I've been buying soy candles from TJ Maxx, and they're like normally pretty expensive. And I'm getting like the jumbo ones for like 15 bucks. I'm like, that is so good. These are like $30 candles everywhere else. I'm not about to do all that. Candle industry is so cash grab, by the way. Wax is so cheap. Like, y'all don't even know. The candle business is a total cash grab. But I love candles, you know. I didn't like candles until I bought my own house, though. That was weird. Like, I've rented my own house, and I've had houses in the past and stuff. Homes, apartments and stuff. And I had like a candle like for the bathroom, and I would move it around the house. And then I bought this house like last year with my boyfriend, and you know, I had like 2 candles already, and we were like, yeah, they're nice. But it wasn't until like, I want to say like 4 months ago, like during quarantine, where I spent more time here, that I really invested in candles and bought a bunch of them. And now like every room in my house has a candle or 2. My room alone has like 3 candles. Because I love them now. But now the kitchen, the living room, the bathrooms, they all have their own candle now. So I'm a candle girl now. You know, it kind of happened during quarantine when I was spending more time at home. And now I'm really, really obsessed over candles. Especially soy candles. You know, because we gotta do our part, you know, with the environment and stuff. Just do the minimal and do the least. I don't like essential oils though. I don't know. I'm kind of weird with that. I think a lot of essential oils I've smelled stink. I haven't like had a scent of essential oils that I could tolerate, you know. They all just smell bad to me. So I've tried, like I have an oil diffuser, and I hated it. I just couldn't find a scent I liked. So that's my story with oil diffusers and essential oils and all that stuff. They just all really, really smelled bad to me. So I tried, and then I spent a lot of money, and I hated every single scent I bought. So it is what it is. And kind of, you know, once you waste that kind of money, because I feel like when it's scents you hate, it's one thing like when you don't love the scent, but when you hate the scent, you stop using it. So I wasted a lot of money with oil diffusers or essential oils and all that stuff. So about it. So yeah. So I have beef with, you know, essential oils. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't like them. They probably don't like me either, obviously. So candles I can smell is where it's at. Okay, I've already rambled way too much today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup. Girl, just be quiet. No one cares. Girl, shut up. Talking to myself because I talk way too much. I should know this by now. Yeah, I can use that shade. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and use this brown shade from the Elf Paradise collection that they had. This is a brown shade. I think it was like shade 4. It's a really nice brown shade though. I use it to align my lips. That is brown. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to scream it so. It is poop brown, girl. Why do I associate browns with poop? I just do though. I always do. My dogs have brown eyes, and I have brown eyes too. And I always say poop brown eyes. And then I'm not having the best of luck right now. There we go. Gotta line it a little bit more right here. Just mix it in a bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my, where'd it go? My Maybelline lipstick matte ink stain in the shade Hazelnut. Go right on top of that. And then press my lips together. Kind of touch it up right there. Kind of mix it in. Ooh, ain't that a look? I feel like this is looking a little more mauve brown nude. And this still looks a little purpley pink. So to kind of tone that down a little bit, I'm going to go in with my bronzer really quick. Just because I want to add a little bit of brown to my eye, just to bring my look all together, because I don't want to change my look now. I'm sorry, my lips. So it's looking really, really pinky. So I'm going to grab my bronzer, and then I'm going to just add some right here. Just add some brown right there. Kind of bring that all together and make it less pink. There we go. Oof. Yeah, that looks tons better, guys. I'm not lying about that one. It looks tons better. Just like more put together and like solid with my lip. Okay, I think I wore that thing way too long and now my bangs are weird. Ain't that the truth? I have a bunch of fuzzies now too. I love this, but I need to wash it just to get all the fuzzies out. And oh my gosh, yeah, I wore that way too long. Just ignore that, guys. Alright, last but not least, I need to set my face. Again, I'm just going to use the same primer e.l.f. water that I used. I know this is a primer water, but I use it as a setting spray too. And my favorite setting spray isn't affordable by any means, so I'm going to go ahead and just sprayed a bunch of setting spray in my hair. Yeesh. Don't want to wet my hair. Alright guys, and that is the finished look. All I did was I kind of just straightened my hair today, and then this ruined my hair, but we're just gonna go ahead and probably clip it back or something. This is the finished look though, guys. I really love how it turned out. I did tone it down a bit because I don't know, I wanted to make it more wearable. It was a little purpley pink, and I know that for some people that's wearable. For me, it feels a little too much. I just wanted to tone it down a little bit though. That's all I did. I just added a little bit of brown, and I think that really helped it a ton. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.